2, and 1. Hello, everyone, and welcome back again to Wizard World Virtual Experiences as the crowd emojis wildly. Let us see all those heart emojis, those thumbs up, all those weird pictures that you can find in Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, you don't get much, but you can give a lot of exclamation points. This is WIZQUIZ 10. What's today's date? 15, 2020 edition, coming back off an amazing week off for myself, sort of hosting, but behind the scenes of Last Fan Standing, where we had between 200 and 300 people playing from around the country and the world with Bruce Campbell as host. He will be returning, Bruce Campbell, on November 12th, Thursday night, again at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. But in the meantime, and that is a paid experience, but in the meantime, I am here, Mike G, your host for free trivia on Thursday nights. We bring all of our nerdiest fans out, and we have quite the family going on. I've even linked the past week's game so we can take a look at the ad and see who's won the most points throughout the weeks. But tonight's game is super simple. 50 questions. Oh, and the game started in the background there. Hang tight, everybody, as I just pause that for a sec. There are 50 questions, and they're each worth 20 points each. But once I reveal the answers, the time will count down and the points will decrease. So the slower that these players take to answer the question, the less points they get. It's not elimination style. Every player gets to play all 50 questions. And at the end, whoever has the most points, first place, second place, and third place, gets some amazing prizes. We've got awesome signed memorabilia from our past conventions at the Wizard World Vault. First place gets their choice of an autograph, a Sam Witwer, Darth Maul autograph, a Finn Wittrock autograph from American Horror Story, or Seth Gilliam from The Walking Dead. A lot of horror, Star Wars themed prizes going on tonight. In addition to a random place, anything after third is going to get an exclusive green Power Ranger figure that glows in the dark. And I already know one of our regulars, Elise, has gone in for it. So we'll have to rip it out of her hands if she doesn't get it. But it is random. We'll give that to a random place. So first, second, third, and random place get a prize. Hey, if you're watching at home from the comfort and safety of your home and not watching the town halls tonight, feel free to answer in the chat as well and play along from the comfort of your couch. But speaking of comfort of their couches, let's bring out all of our WIZQUIZ players for the evening. There they are. There they are. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Good to see you. I think we have all of our returning champs from 2 weeks ago. We got Marty, who finished in first place, David, who was in third, and John, who finished in second place. They're all here to defend their title. So let's, just for fun, put them at the top of the screen, just so everybody knows who you should be going at. Let me see if I can do this. Let's see. We got John up there in third, Marty in first, and David in second right next to me. All right, good luck, everybody. Again, 50 questions in 50-ish minutes. Person with the most points gets the win, in addition to second place and third place. All right, so you probably already saw the first question. Again, this is our practice question just to make sure we're all synced. So WIZQUIZ players, give me a big thumbs up if you see a second season of The Mandalorian question on your screen. Oh, you see a pause. See a pause. That's right. Okay, no worries. So let's get this game started. And here we go. All right, you should see it now. Second season, right? All right. All right. This is, you see a World Cup question? Then refresh your browser. Refresh your browser until you see a second season of The Mandalorian. And this is why we do this. There we go. All good? Awesome. All right, cool. Yeah, so this is going to be just a silly question for all of us to answer to start off the top. And then everything after this will be worth points, everybody. So here we go. First question in WIZQUIZ, or first, practice question. A second season of The Mandalorian consisting of 8 episodes is scheduled to premiere on October 30th, 2020. Are you A, excited, B, really excited, C, extremely excited, or D, extraordinarily excited? What? Well, then you got the... I was going to put... I was gonna put D, like, don't know anything about it, but I didn't want to shame anybody too early in the game, you know.
Falcon and the Winter Soldier comes out.
Ooh, yeah, that could be a while. Can't be a while. All right, most people said extraordinarily. Hey, guess what, everybody? The correct answer in my is all of them in my perspective. So, all of them. All right, that was just a fun question to make sure we are all synced up on question 1. Here we go. The official game begins. Hey, Catherine, Kat is watching. Katie, I don't know why I'm calling her Kat, but Katie, our resident entertainment stage host and DJ and karaoke champion is watching in the chat. So, hey, Katie. All right, here we go. Official question number 1. Before she married Prince Harry in 2018, Meghan Markle was a cast member of what TV show? Was it Atlanta, Grey's Anatomy, Game of Thrones, or Suits? Before she married Prince Harry. Lisa.
I don't know. I've never seen it, but I know it.
Elise says it's easy.
One of those shows.
All right, Elise. You say it's easy. Let's see how everyone else did. 78% said Suits. The correct answer is Suits, everybody. We will check in with our leaderboard throughout the night. Every 10 questions, we will see who is on top, and we'll shuffle the order around. That is question number 2. Here comes question number 3. Rapid fire, 50 questions in a row. On the movie set, the gaffer is the crew member in charge of designing what element of production? Is it lighting, background, sound, or props? And oh man, if you are colorblind, the color difference between B and C, it's got to be exactly the same, right? A gaffer does what? Lighting, background, sound, or props? Any actual production people there? Anyone in production in the call?
I make movies.
Leonard, what do you do on movies?
I act. I'm a production manager. I also do transportation.
Nice.
And every now and again, I hold the boom. So
So sound, right? David, were you raising your hand as well?
Yeah, I'm an aspiring actor. You see me in the background of certain projects, so.
Nice. There we go. Well, then gaffer is not background. It looks like it's pretty evenly split between lighting and sound. The correct answer is lighting. Lighting is the gaffer. The gaffer is the one that has to come in and you know what I mean, make sure it's secure, do the adjustments, things like that. All right, that is question number 3. Question number 4. Scream Queen Danielle Harris has not appeared in which of the following horror films? Sorry, it's October. You're going to get a lot of horror films. Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, Hatchet 2, Friday the 13th, or Halloween. And do note, there are some dates there. So that's the Friday the 13th remake from 2009, and as the Halloween, Rob Zombie Halloween 2007. Reason we asked this question is this past Sunday, I geeked out super hard and interviewed 4 Scream Queens, Danielle Harris, Felissa Rose, Tiffany Shepis, and Serena Vincent. They are all doing, go back and watch the panel if you haven't seen it and you're watching this. It was an awesome time. Kane Hodder, who plays Jason from the New Blood on, and then is in Victor Crowley, crashed the panel too. It was super, super great. And they're doing one-on-one chats. So check those out if you are a fan of the horror genre. And 'tis the season. All right, here we go. Oh, I have to show you the right answer. That's important. Correct answer is Friday the 13th. Yeah, nobody got that one. She's the little girl. She plays the little girl in Halloween 4. Then she comes back as a different character in Rob Zombie's movie. And then Hatchet 2 is this new series with Victor Crowley. But she was not in Friday the 13th. Halloween only. All right, here we go. Question number 5. This is kind of a bummer question. But as of 2020, only 2 infectious diseases are truly eradicated by definition. They are rinderpest. What are the smallpox, malaria, polio, and hookworm? What is the other one? The only one that is truly eradicated. All the rest still technically exist out there. As I mentioned, if you're watching from Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube, feel free to shout out the answer you think it is in the chat there. Let's see how people did. This is a tough one. Ooh, it's been split all game so far. Most people said smallpox, and most people are correct, everyone. It's smallpox. It's the only disease, and rinderpest. Fortunately, not a lot of other ones. All right, that is question number 5. Question number 6. In the 2011 MTV series Teen Wolf, what actor plays the title character? Is it Scott Wolf, Tyler Posey, Scott McCall, or Evan Peters? I could tell.
Professor, I love that show.
I could tell by Elise's giggle. This is one of her face. Where does Teen Wolf or Smallville? What ranks higher, Elise? Yeah, I know. See?
I originally watched Teen Wolf on the TV, actually, like as it was airing. I didn't do that with Smallville.
Yeah, okay. So it's more of a live show for you. Nice. So tell us the answer, Elise. It's Tyler Posey. I like mixing my I like seeing the generational gap in this game. It's fun without calling anyone specifically out. I like getting new stuff and old stuff and seeing just what people know. Because that's what it's about. T-pose. Nice. All right, here we go. Question number 7. What is the name of the hotel in The Shining? Is it the Overlook Hotel, Faulty Towers, Westmire Inn, or the Bates Motel? What is the name of the hotel? Yep, in The Shining. This is probably, between this and Halloween, the original Halloween are my favorite horror movies of all time. It does look... Yep. Leonard is obviously referencing the Faulty Towers. Nobody put it, thank goodness. Most people said the Overlook Hotel. Obviously, Bates Motel is from Psycho. The correct answer is Overlook Hotel. Nice job. All right. Yeah, there's a lot. You know, I always click. I should have mentioned this before, and for those playing and those who are watching, this is no particular order in terms of difficulty. It's just random general knowledge. But sometimes when I hit the shuffle button in the game, it puts like a lot of similar questions together. So we'll see how it goes. But here we go. Question number 8. Early in his career, Stephen King occasionally used which pseudonym to bypass publishing restrictions? Was it Paul French, Richard Bachman, Robert Galbraith, or John Lang? Early in his career, Stephen King occasionally used what pseudonym to bypass publishing restrictions? All right. Get in the shop. That's right. That it is Richard Bachman. I think that was the pun that Leonard was going for there. Richard Bachman. Some of my favorite Stephen King books are Bachman's. What is that one with the where they go to the mine? The Regulators or something? I forget what it is. Correct answer is Richard Bachman. Very nice, everybody. All right, question number 9. And then I'm going to ask my WIZQUIZ players whether they like the extra time or, hey, Joe Christiani, or not. In Brady Bunch, what is Greg Brady's rock star alias? Is it Ziggy Stardust, Rory Storm, Conrad Birdie, or Johnny Bravo? Greg Brady himself, Barry Williams, is going to be joining us next week for a one-on-one chat. So he does live in Vegas, and he does concerts and everything, and all kinds of fun stuff. So that'll be a fun one-on-one. So definitely check that out. Oh, you see him live in the casino? That's hilarious. Yeah. That's awesome. Most people said Johnny Bravo. The correct answer is Johnny Bravo. Indeed, Johnny Bravo. Yep, he fits the suit. Was the joke in the show. It's not just a Cartoon Network cartoon, which I loved. Johnny Bravo. It's short-lived. I know, it seems silly. I got you with the D. You know, normally D is like my fun, silly answer. And that one felt silly, but it was the correct answer. All right. He laughs maniacally to himself. Number 10. Which of the following was used as wallpaper cleaner before being marketed as a toy? Was it Silly Putty, Play-Doh, Magic Sand, or Slime? Silly Putty, Play-Doh, Magic Sand, or Slime? All right, let's see how people...
If anyone says I don't know, they get green slime.
Hey, there you go. Throwback. All right, let's see how people answered. Most people said silly putty. Correct answer is Play-Doh. Play-Doh. Silly putty makes sense because you picture like pushing it up on the wall and like pulling things off. But the correct answer was indeed Play-Doh. All right, one more question and we'll check with the leaderboard. I also want to get your all's opinion live. This is giving everybody a little bit more time with revealing the question second. All right, okay, people, I think. All right. Great, awesome. I just wanted to make sure. No, totally. I also, tend to stumble sometimes, giggle. So, that's all part of the tension of answering the questions is you deal with me reading them. All right, question 11. Which of these is not one of the Powerpuff Girls? Speaking of Johnny Bravo, which is not a Powerpuff Girl? Bubbles, Buttercup, Blossom, or Bright Lights? And I don't know why it keeps doing the same color. That is weird. Bubbles, Buttercup, Blossom, or Bright Lights.
Are they really doing a live action of this soon? Or?
Oh, they should be. All right. Well, people did. Only one person said Bubbles. Everyone else said Bright Lights. Everyone else is right. Bright Lights. Yeah. Another great show. I love that. All right, everybody, drum roll on your thighs to simulate tension because it's time for the first rankings leaderboard. Who am I going to be moving around on my screen? Or will people stay exactly the same? The current rankings are Sarah in first place, Brian, followed by Kelly. Nice job. All right. But as we saw last week, anything can change. Anything can change. Yeah, good job, Sarah. All right. Nice job, Sarah. Welcome to first place. Sarah, Brian's been up there before. But remember 2 weeks ago, that was like crazy. Every 10 questions, it was a complete shift. So the swing is incredible when you think of 20 questions times 10 and the amount of points you can get. So let's keep it going, everybody. Let's keep this in motion. Question. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Question number 12. What is the name of the big chicken that Peter fights on Family Guy? Is it Hank, Ernie, Carl, or Bert? Hank, Ernie, Carl, or Bert? What is it? They don't say it often, so this is a trickier one. You kind of have to be a serious. You gotta be a serious nerd. Most people said 50%, not most people, exactly half people said Carl. Then it was spread amongst the rest. Well, only 4 people are getting points because the correct answer is Ernie. Ernie. It's the name of the bird. Ernie. Yeah. Don't feel bad if you're a huge Family Guy fan and you don't know that. It's super obscure trivia, Family Guy trivia there. Right. All right, here we go. WIZQUIZing right along. Question number 13. A numismatist would study or collect what? A numismat? Would they collect shells, tools, currency, or model trains? A numismatist. Just for people watching along at home, again, each of these questions are 20 seconds long, and we request that the players beforehand don't Google it because that's super easy. Just come out these from the top of their head, but we trust nerds playing trivia. They would never do that. Here we go. Most people said currency. The correct answer is indeed currency. That's coins. Yep. All right, next one, 14. Which law of thermodynamics states that while energy can change from one form to another, it can't be created or destroyed? So we had 10 questions pretty much centered around horror. Now we're getting into the science and some history ones coming up. Here we go. Here are your choices. Second, first, or third. I know. So the biggest thing is energy cannot be created or destroyed. I know there's little subtleties in all of the laws. Something in motion remains in motion. This one's interesting, so I want to see. Ooh, yeah, it was split. A lot of people said Most people said second. People took a guess. Correct answer is the first law. It's the first law.
I'm the only one that picked me.
Yeah.
Astrophysics class in high school.
There you go. There you go. Even then, I run trivia with kids sometimes, and they know way more stuff than I know. It's crazy because you just forget. You just forget as you go along and don't practice it. That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a qualifier. All right, here we go. Question number 15. Which of the following actors does not appear in Project Power? Did anyone see this movie? A 2020 Netflix superhero movie. Yeah, it came out in August. Anyway, here we go. Who's not in it? Michael B. Jordan, Jamie Foxx, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, or Courtney B. Vance? It came out in August. I was looking up superhero stuff, and this popped up, and I was like, I had not even heard of this movie.
I basically stopped watching Netflix when the TV came on.
All right, let's see. Most people said, it's pretty split. Pretty split again. Correct answer. It's a crazy cast. There's a lot of people in it, but the only person not in it is Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan. Yeah.
I knew Joseph and Jamie were in it. I just couldn't remember if it was A or C.
Yeah. Michael B. Jordan's a tricky one with because he's in a superhero movie. It's just not this one. Hey, Charles Stone is playing along. Welcome. Yeah, exactly. Charles Stone playing along as well. Again, feel free to shout out answers in the chat. You can also shout out comments if you want, and I'll read them live on this stream.
Jamie Foxx for being Electro again.
Yeah, well, yeah. Is it official? I feel like it's like comicbookmovie.com story. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I know. My God. I mean, I get it. He's the biggest actor, but
Some of the things that I've seen that they got rid of the Smurf makeup.
yeah, they're gonna make him more. Yeah, y'all. I would love Alfred Molina as like the as Doc Ock back. That would be dope. I say Doc Ock, Electro, and then everyone else come from like the current series. Get like Mysterio, what's his face, Vulture, yeah, and Scorpion. Yep.
Hear about Tobey Maguire and
Yeah.
going in for the next one?
I think that's what they're gonna do. It's gonna be Spider-Verse. I think it's genius. Yep, I think it's pretty genius. I think it's cool. All right. If that movie ever comes, that movie's not coming out. Come on, until like 2025. So yeah. Yeah, and so they already started that movie. That movie's supposed to introduce like the idea of the multiverse in the MCU. So we'll see. And Sam Raimi's directing that. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
You know, Bruce and Ted are going to be in there.
Yeah, they better have a cameo. We didn't. We should. That question came up in the chat today, and they cleverly avoided it. Yeah, we'll see. That'll be awesome. All right, here we go. 16. On this day, October 15th in 2017, what charmed actress started the Me Too movement? Was it Alyssa Milano, Rose McGowan, Holly Marie Combs, or Shannon Doherty? On this day, October 15th in 2017, who started the Me Too movement?
She is very, very political. I tell you that on Twitter.
I will say all of these people are very active not always political stuff, but just in terms of like social everything. You know what I mean? Yep, they were not happy about the reboot. All right, correct answer is Alyssa Milano started that back 3 years ago. Question number 17. Remember when that was like the craziest thing? Was just like Alyssa Milano doing that? Which actor performs music under the name Childish Gambino? Was it Winston Duke, Donald Glover? I don't know. You never know. Brian Tyree Henry or Michael B. Jordan again? I don't know why. I was thinking a lot about Michael B. Jordan this week. Faiz Danielle is playing. Scott Autotat is playing in the chat. What's up, guys? All right. Leonard's asking for 100%. Let's see how we did. Oh, no. 78%. Correct answer is Donald Glover. You have to know. You have to sort of be into rap music and current rap music to know it. All right. Question number 18. Who is American actress Carrie Fisher's mother? Another famous actress. Is it Joan Crawford, Janet Leigh, Judy Garland, or Debbie Reynolds? Who is Carrie Fisher's famous?
She slept with half the Rat Pack.
I like Leonard. I'm gonna tap you as my co-host from now. I was gonna be like, Leonard, give us a random fact about that, and then you can pop in. I think that'd be fun.
Postcards from the edge.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Saturday Night Live skits back in the day with Bill Hartman.
Oh, that's funny. You know what I saw for the first time recently was a movie that this actor was in, Halloween Town. I'd never seen Halloween Town.
God, that was my childhood.
Yeah, and it stars as the witch, Debbie Reynolds, everybody. Debbie Reynolds. Also, obviously, from Singing in the Rain.
Yeah, she will always be grandma acting to me. She always will.
Hey, Phantom Spotlight is watching on Twitch. Shout out to Phantom Spotlight. They did an awesome Walking Dead fan panel a couple weeks back when the season finale aired. So go check that back out. Go watch all their content is amazing. They report on all kinds of nerd stuff, and they rewatch all of our panels. So shout out to Phantom Spotlight. Who is watching right now? Kyle Williams. Here we go. Question 19. What color is the G in the Google logo? What color is the G in the Google? Yellow, green, red, or blue? This is a test to see if you're actually Googling. I have no idea.
Terrible.
I know. This is a brain. You-
Can I pick a non if I'm colorblind?
that is a good that is a good. Yeah, well, that is a good question. Ooh, wow, nobody knows. Most people said red. Correct answer is blue, everybody. Yeah, it goes, let me see. It goes blue. And if it's always stayed, even when they do like the doodles, it always has to stay the same color. So it's blue, red, yellow, blue, green, red. It's tricky. It's tricky. You've seen it so many times, but it all kind of blends together. All right. Here we go. Next question. Question number 20. In addition to being a Tim Burton film, blank was also the highest grossing movie of 1989. Was it Batman, Pee-wee's Big Adventure, Beetlejuice, or Edward Scissorhands? You would think so, especially if you've been watching Wizard World panels lately. We had a discussion about this movie with Robert Wool last week, and the one of the producers of the original, Michael Uslan, who's produced every one of these films to date. We also talked to Diane Salinger, who was in Pee-wee's Big Adventure, but that's not the answer. The answer is Batman, everybody. Batman, 1989. Phantom Spotlight said that. Yeah, they're all very close to that year, but 89 was Batman. All right, one more question, and then we'll show the current leaderboard standings. Question 21. What 14th century event caused the deaths of between 75 to 200 million people? Was it the Black Death, the Great Famine, the Spanish Inquisition, or the War of Scottish Independence? What 14th century event caused the deaths of between 75 and 200 million people? Another slightly...
Presidential debate of 2020.
Yikes. It's like the emotional deaths. The emotional deaths of people were all killed that night. All right, here we go. Correct answer. Let's see how people guess. Most people guess the Black Death. Correct answer is indeed the Black Death, or the Black Plague. The plague. Basically the plague. Nice. All right, here we go. Drum roll on your thighs to simulate tension. All you playing at home, here we go. Last time around, we had Sarah, Brian, and Kelly. This time around, first, second, and third goes to Brian, Leonard, and Barbara. Brian moves up. Brian keeps in the top three. Leonard catapults from the bottom of my screen up into second. And Barbara. Oh, there's Barbara. Barbara, welcome. Welcome to the top. Welcome to the top, Barbara. Yeah, it's always close. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players above 200. Everyone is still in the game. You're anything but consistent. Always consistent.
If your computer moved as fast as your brain, you would be number 1 all the time.
Kyle Williamson saying goodbye. See you, Kyle. At least I'll give you a hint. There are no more Teen Wolf questions. So that was it. Anyone who's currently Googling Teen Wolf in the back for the hopes of one more question. That's it. I try not to repeat too much. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. 22. The 1993 animated fantasy film A Nightmare Before Christmas. What is the dog's name? Is it Ghosty, Bones, Rover, or Zero? This is one of those ones that I hope everyone gets 100% right. But again, you can never second guess nerddom. Sometimes people just haven't seen things. Nightmare Before Christmas. It's also funny that, again, I just hit a random shuffle button once I write the questions, and the magic of the universe put the two Tim Burton ones back to back. Because the correct answer is Zero, everybody. Zero is the name of the dog from Nightmare. Yeah, I know, right? Let's see. It's cool. It's a very underrated movie. If you like stop motion animation too, it's fun to see. Even though they did a lot of computer too, it looks like stop motion. Here we go, 23. What 1966 sci-fi film involved injecting a miniaturized crew into a human body? Talk about underrated. I love this movie. Is it Inner Space, Fantastic Voyage, Brainstorm, or The Incredible Shrinking Man?
What? I still have a crush on Rochelle Welch.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I still have her poster hanging up somewhere in my apartment.
Nice. You got? Do you have the one? Was it 1000 BC or what? I forget what it's called. Oh, the one for this movie? Nice. That's hilarious. Yeah, Donald Pleasance was so good. Most people said Fantastic Voyage. The correct answer is Fantastic Voyage. There is a movie. There is a comedy called Inner Space. Yeah, also good, but fantastic. Yeah, no, it's a good guess. That was the trick there. And then Incredible Shrinking Man and Woman was a TV show. All right, here we go. Question number 24. As of 2020, which of these is the best-selling beer in the United States? You're going to be embarrassed because it's all what I now consider terrible ones, but you'll see when we get there. Yeah, Bud Light, Michelob Ultra, Coors Light, or Budweiser. I know. It's a crapshoot. It's a crapshoot. I mean, yeah. I mean, listen. I think the answer, before I reveal it, has a time and a place. Yeah. If it's like really hot in the summer at a live baseball game, I'm okay with these beers. But other than that, that's it. Most people, 50% said Bud Light. The other 39% Budweiser. You're on the right track. It's definitely one of those. But who gets the points? It is the Bud Light team. Team Bud Light. It's because of all those commercials, man. All those Bud Light commercials. All right, question 25. Oh, I got a couple shining questions this week. Jack Torrance utters the classic line, "Here's Johnny." And what long-running talk show did that line come from? Was it The Tonight Show, The Arsenio Hall show, The Late Show, or The Merv Griffin Show?
I'll tell you what, Mike. I will definitely be your second banana.
All right, nice. Oh, you're going to be... Oh, I got it. That's a... Oh, I don't want to give too much away. I was going to say that's a Ed McMahon reference. The host of the show was Johnny Carson, and the name of that show is The Tonight Show. The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. Now Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon. Yeah. And for like one year, Conan O'Brien was there until Leno came back. All right, a couple more questions before the leaderboard. Engineering students at Purdue University created a licking machine to determine how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. What was the average? This is what trivia is all about. Trivial knowledge like this. It's another crapshoot question, so get ready. Is it 664, 164, 64, or 364? On average, how many actual licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? I used to try to do that as a kid. I used to try to just crack it in the mouth. It's not good. A 3. A 3. Let's see how people guess. Most people said 164. A couple votes for 664 and 364. It's definitely a 64. The correct 64 is 364. 3. That's the worst one. It's just kind of randomly in the middle. What a bad.
I mostly suck because
Well. All right, Leonard, you're fired as my my cousin. Oh, I see.
He said,
Let's go to 27, shall we? Which former U.S. presidential candidate, served as the president and CEO of Godfather's Pizza? Was it Herman Cain, Ben Carson, Gary Johnson, or Ron Paul? Yep.
sharecropper family?
There's a lot. Yeah, it's like it's a chain. It's like a Midwest, kind of Midwest, right? Chain, I would say, like Nebraska, not even Midwest, like almost like upper.
I got a couple here in Nevada, so.
Yeah, it's pretty. Most people said Herman Cain. Correct answer is indeed Herman Cain. Oh, Godfather Pizza. In honor of the two competing town halls tonight, we asked a question about an obscure candidate who owned a pizza place. Yeah, that's how much I'm trying. Just a little nod to.
Air high five.
28. What is the name of the theme song from The Fall Guy, sung by Star Lee Majors? What is the name of the theme song? Is it Black Denim Trousers and Motorcycle Boots, Falling Star, Wrecking Crew, or Unknown Stuntman? This we're asking, obviously, because, hey, we had Lee Majors from, oh my God, I'm drawing a blank on the original show, $6 Million Man, but we have him back again with the cast of The Fall Guy this Saturday, so if you're a big fan of that show, and he sang, there we go, David, sing us through it. Unknown Stuntman is the correct answer. Some fun facts. Some of those are all other real names of songs that came out around the same time. Some of them by the actual group that wrote Unknown Stuntman. So those were, and just tried to.
Trousers and Motorcycle Boots was in a Clint Eastwood movie.
Was it? Nice.
Yeah, Any Which Way But Loose.
Yep. All right, here we go. 29. Robin Williams has won, R.I.P. Robin, won his only Oscar for which of these films? Was it Dead Poet Society, Good Morning Vietnam, The Fisher King, or Good Will Hunting? What movie did Robin Williams win his Oscar for? All great performances, and then that's the point of this question: how crazy that only one award was won, but sometimes it's. Shannon McCoy's playing, Michael Connor's playing, Vanessa Ferguson playing in the comments. Come on by and join us next week. Excuse me, next Thursday. We don't bite. We have biting remarks, but we don't bite. Most people say Good Will Hunting. The correct answer is indeed Good Will Hunting. One Best Supporting Actor. I like when they do it. It's
Written by Matt Damon and Batman.
and Bad Fleck. Matt Damon. Oh man, I haven't watched Team America in so long. I love that movie. Oh, it hasn't felt appropriate at all lately. All right, question 30. Scheduled. I got all the Halloween questions, everybody. Scheduled for release in October of 2021. The 12th film in the Halloween franchise is called Halloween what? Halloween Night, Halloween Dies, Halloween Begins, or Halloween Kills? Night, Dies, I actually don't love this title. I'll give you but I am excited for it. Although I don't want them to. Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming if it takes off, yeah.
They're gonna kill off Corey in this one.
Yeah, they need to at some point, right? Kills is, speaking of killing off people, it is Halloween Kills. Halloween Kills. As always, here at WIZQUIZ in the month of October, when Mike G is writing questions, there are a lot of horror-themed ones. In addition, there's some history and comics coming up, so let's get to it. One more question. Obligatory sports question of the night, everybody. Obligatory sports question of the night. The 2020 FIFA World Cup is scheduled to take place in what country? Is it Egypt, Qatar, Portugal, or Denmark? Where is... Yeah, exactly. Egypt, Qatar, Portugal, or Denmark. See how people answered. most people said Portugal. Correct answer is Qatar, everybody. Only one person got it. Yeah. Portugal was a good guess because a lot of soccer often happens there, but they just had it in Brazil. So, yeah. It's a very small country in the Middle East, right in the middle there, but kind of around. I feel like it's like near UAE, like United Arab, right in the I forget the Mediterranean. It's like right on the Mediterranean. Yeah, which should be interesting actually. All right, it is time for a drum roll on your thighs to simulate tension. 20 questions to go. Current rankings. Let's see who's moving around in my Zoom meeting. Leonard jumps to the top. From second place, John catapults to second, and Brian sticks around in the top three. Brian is hanging tight. He's holding on. Hey, there is something to that. Sometimes there's that slippery. Doesn't take the finger. Doesn't take the finger. That sounds weird. Let's move on. I'm sorry, Elise. Elise, unfortunately, for those of you that are Elise diehards watching at home, Elise dropped down to 17th place. But at least you never know. 17th place could be the place that gets the random green Power Ranger minifig. Or not, it's not even a minifig, it's a big fig. All right, let's do this. It's already 9:43. My gosh, 20 questions to go. Here we go. Rapid fire. On October 15th, what show became the first to use the phrase Google as a verb? Was it Felicity, Friends, X-Files, or Buffy? A lot of nerd shows in this bunch here. On October 15th, 2002, what show became the first to use Google as a verb? Another on this day in history. This very historic event of using Google as a verb. Amy John. A lot of people said Friends. The correct answer is Buffy. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Jamie said, yeah, no, first one to use. Yeah, it makes sense. It's like the right timing, but yeah, you would think Friends because it was so pop heavy, you know what I mean? But
I was thinking Felicity because I remember Amy Jo Johnson singing that line in one episode.
yeah. Power Ranger. Speaking of Power Rangers. All right, question number 33. Comic book sales declined after World War II. In 1954, only 3 superheroes total still had comics. Which one of these did not have a comic at that time? Is it The Flash, Superman, Batman, or Wonder Woman? Obviously 4 very popular ones. Which one did not have a comic after World War II? And then obviously there was a resurgence pretty shortly after that. Shannon McKay still playing in the comments on Facebook. Michael Connor, Vanessa Ferguson still hanging out. Thanks for playing, guys. Hope you're having fun watching this. All right. Correct answer is The Flash. The Flash. Yeah. Yeah. And that's what started. Yeah. The whole golden age, I guess, right? Or not golden age, but that would be the silver. Was that the silver? I guess. No. Yeah. Silver Age. Yeah. All right, here we go. 34. Alan Ritchson, known for portraying Thad Castle in Blue Mountain State, which is has a panel this Sunday for Blue Mountain State fans, has not portrayed which of the following superheroes? Superheroes is spelled wrong. Not been one of these superheroes. He's played a bunch. So that's the point of this question. Here we go. Hawk, Raphael, Shazam, Aquaman. I'll clarify. Raphael is referring to the Ninja Turtle. Everybody. Yeah. Which we are counting as a superhero, and for the context of this question. At a con?
Yeah, for the Smallville one.
Is that the one that you did a one-on-one virtual with him? Oh, nice. Was he?
So nice too. Oh my word.
Yeah, he is super sweet. He's hilarious in Blue Mountain State. It's kind of a crude show, but from the 2000s, but it's funny. He's great. And then he had, small part as Aquaman in Smallville. He plays Hawk currently in Titans. And he is the voice of Raphael in the 2 new Ninja Turtle movies. The only part he hasn't played is Shazam.
I think he'd be a good Shazam, actually, I'll be honest.
Well, and that's what I put. He actually said it in a tweet at some point that he thinks he looks like the comic book depiction of Shazam. So, yeah, Zachary Levi. No, he was good. He's great. he brought the comedic side to it, so it was fun. All right, here we go. Question 35. What actress became the first female incarnation of the Doctor? Was it Karen Gillan, Billie Piper, Jodie Whittaker, or Jenna Coleman? If you're a Who fan, this would be blasphemy if you got this wrong. But those are all people that have been in Doctor. Got some companions there. Got some companions there, but yep. We have a Doctor Who panel coming up with 4, I think 5, 6, and 7 in their companions. So the old school guys coming up in a few weeks' time. So definitely check that out. Correct answer is Jodie Whittaker. I haven't watched any of the any opinions on the Jodie Whittaker seasons. I have. Yeah.
Not maybe as good as Tennant or Capaldi, but probably better than Smith.
Okay. All right.
I was hoping for Rupert Grint to eventually become Doctor Who.
You think they're gonna go one more? You think they're gonna go another?
His one wish is to be a ginger. Why not Rupert Grint? He was
Oh my gosh, Rupert Grint as Doctor Who would be amazing. I think. I don't know. That's hilarious.
half the cast of the Harry Potter movies were in Doctor Who episodes.
That's a good point. I mean, half of England has been in Doctor Who, so and also Harry Potter. Yeah, no, that's true. No, you're right. All right, I know it's been funny. Julian Glover has been on so many of our panels and has been in literally like everything. He was like in appearances and everything. All right. Oops, I didn't give you the right answer. Correct answer. Oh, jeez. Hold on a second. Correct answer. Oh, I said it. I did it already. Cool. Here we go. Question 36. On the periodic table, what is the chemical symbol for gold? All right, here we go. Science, middle school science. AT, AU, OS, PB. What is the chemical symbol for gold? Maybe middle school. I don't know. When do you learn about the periodic table? I can't remember.
Middle school.
Yeah, right? That's what I thought.
Seventh grade, I think.
Yeah. All right. Are you smarter than a 7th grader? Let's see how many people are. Oh, most people did pretty good there. That is the correct answer. AU. That's like one of the ones that I I don't know, remember always for some reason. Because it was a weird one. You want it to be G. 37. Which crooner was buried with a bottle of Jack Daniels whiskey, a pack of Camel cigarettes, and a Zippo lighter? What singer? Was it Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Bing Crosby, or Nat King Cole? That's the way to go out. Which old school crooner? Obviously, this is just a random fact, but one that you'll now know and tell people forever. All right, let's see how people answered. Time's up. Most people said Dean Martin. Correct answer is Frank Sinatra. Frank Sinatra.
What was funny is Dean Martin did not drink a sip of anything.
Wow.
He had
Yeah, always have apple juice on stage. So.
his keys were whatever he ate turned out to be like alcohol. But
Yeah.
he never drank anything because of that.
Yeah. Rob's right. Some of those guys drank a lot of alcohol. All right, question 38. What famous person said to Nichelle Nichols, "Yes, Ms. Nichols, I am your greatest fan. Star Trek is the only show we allow our children to stay up and watch"? Was it Frank Sinatra, back again, Martin Luther King, JFK, or Johnny Carson? What famous person said to Nichelle Nichols, regarding a role on Star Trek? Obviously, Lieutenant Uhura. Yes, Ms. Nichols, I am your greatest fan. The answer, will become obvious once you see it. A lot of people said MLK. The correct answer is indeed Martin Luther King.
She was considering quitting the show. This is what got her to stay on the show.
Ooh, cool fact, David. I didn't realize that. That's awesome. Yeah, she was. Well, yeah, because it was tough for her at the time. I've seen, she's been at our shows a couple times. But the show Star Trek, was very forward in its casting and had like one of the first interracial relationships and kisses but she got a lot of grief over it, and so but it was sadly, but she stuck with it and now is a legend, and still kicking it,
She went to one of the cons for you guys that I went to in St. Louis.
Yep, she's been at a bunch of ours, and sadly she's deteriorating a little bit, but when you get close and have a conversation with her, she's super sharp still, and she's awesome. So shout out to Nichelle. All right, question 39 on this day, October 15th. Obligatory sports question number 2. 1989. What hockey great?
I don't see a question.
Oh, is that everybody? Okay. Cool. All right. Who passed Gordie Howe as the NHL's all-time top scorer and still has that record to this date? Is it Alex Ovechkin, Wayne Gretzky, Jaromir Jagr, or Brett Hull? If you know hockey, you can eliminate some of these people because just based on the year. But 1989 and still holds the NHL's all-time scoring record. Any hockey fans out there? Hockey fans in the house? Hockey fans? There we go. All right, John. Yeah, John. John, who's your team now?
Dallas Stars.
All right. Yeah.
Mine is blues, always the
Shut up.
blues. I don't care.
He was really popular in '89, and he had that cartoon show with Michael Jordan and Bo Jackson.
It's our first 100% of the night, everybody. Everyone guessed the name that they know the most.
I remember that cartoon. They were like superheroes, but they were sports stars.
That's hilarious. What other? I do remember that. Who else was in it though? Who were the other like?
Jordan, Wayne Gretzky, and Bo Jackson.
Oh my gosh! Of course it was Bo Jackson.
The Bo
And they also
covered.
had Mark McGuire.
Oh, nice cartoons. Yeah.
That's a
Bo covered baseball and football.
yeah.
Hey, Mark McGuire was a good player. Saying that because he was a Cardinal and I love Cardinal baseball.
Well, I'm a Mets fan and I hate Cardinal baseball. So at least we just now we have a we can disagree.
Because I used to go to conventions in St. Louis all the time.
Yeah.
I ran a couple anime convention panels.
Nice. Question 40. What voice actor has been on The Simpsons, Family Guy, American Dad, and Bob's Burgers? I can actually throw in a fifth one, but I feel like the fifth one gives it away. And I'll tell you why. Is it Seth MacFarlane, Seth Green, H. John Benjamin, or Harry Shearer? This is tough. This is tricky. A lot of them have been on a lot of them, but not only one person has been on all of them. The fifth thing Archer. If I added in Archer, I think it would help if I said Archer, because let's see how people answered. The correct answer is the voice of Archer, the voice of Bob. It is H. John Benjamin. Yeah. Home Movie is a good show too. I agree. Obviously, all those other folks do voices on those shows, but he's the only one that's been on all of them. All right. And he always does the same exact kind of voice, but it's always hilarious. All right. One more question. Yeah. All right. Here we go. One more question before the leaderboard. Which of these characters was not in the debut issue of X-Men in 1963? All right. Who was not in the original group of X-Men? Was it Cyclops, Beast, Wolverine, or Magneto? Who was not? You never know. People, again, because of it's not about popularity, and sometimes popularity throws off. That's a good point. That's a good point. Leonard. Let's see how people did. Oh, only 50%. Yeah, a lot of people said Wolverine. He's a super popular character now, maybe in probably the most popular X-Men, but he was not on the original debut issue of X-Men. Yeah, it took a little while. They didn't have him. It wasn't created. Yeah. Who said he wasn't born yet? Yeah. I picture like baby.
His character was already in Incredible Hulk, but his character
Yeah.
was in Sergeant Fury's Howling Commandos.
Yep. Leonard's good.
Where X-Men did.
Totally. Yeah, because he's lasted throughout. That was like the best. That was the best. X-Men Origins, the scene where it was like him going through time with Sabretooth was so good, or at least like was exciting. And I was like, cool, this is going to be great. And then boy, did that change very quickly. Oh, yeah. I was like, this looks awesome. It's going to be, oh man. All right, here we go. Rankings leaderboard going into the final 10 questions. Who's going to get those autos? What random person is going to get a figurine, Green Ranger? Here we go. Leonard stays on top. Marty pops into second. And David moves into third. But again, we got Brian in fourth, John in fifth, Barbara in sixth, Sarah in seventh, Jamie in eighth, Coco in ninth, Kelly in 10. Marty is right behind. Marty always comes in. Marty always comes in with the like shrug. I love how Marty comes in all like, oh, sorry, like, you know what I mean, like. Marty is our five-time reigning champion. Yep, Yeah. Oh, and I have the rankings. So I've connected the last 3 games that like a majority of us played together, so we can actually see the rankings over time, which could be cool too, or just depressing. Who knows? Here we go. Question 42. Final 10 questions. Citizens consume a soothing, happiness-producing drug called Soma in what 1932 novel by Aldous Huxley? Is it The Metamorphosis, Brave New World, Stellaris, or 2001: A Space Odyssey? Citizens. Aldous. I went through it like a phase where I read all like early sci-fi books, and this one was great. The correct answer is Brave New World. Brave New World. All right, question 43. In Game of Thrones, what is Pycelle's official title? Reason why we asked this question is because Julian Glover's coming back again. We've had him for Star Wars. We've had him for Harry Potter. Now he's coming back in a few weeks for a Game of Thrones panel. What is Pycelle's title? Is it Master Revels, Grand Meister, Lord Commander, or Master of the Keep? Game of Thrones. What is Pycelle's? And it's hard for me not to just say it when I read the question.
Well, this is another one that I messed up.
Yeah.
What seasons does he cover?
He's in like he's in the entire book. I mean, he kind of like goes away and comes back, but he's this of the Red Keep. He's like the this of the Red Keep, and the this is the Grand Meister of the Red Keep. So he's there. I mean, he's not in like, you know, he doesn't have a huge arc, but he's there the whole time. All right. Here we go. Question number 44. In 1902, The Hound of Baskerville features what famous literary detective? Come on, everybody. Let's do this. Here we go. Sherlock Holmes, Miss Marple, Philip Marlowe, or Hercule Poirot?
My name's Robert Downey Jr. I do cocaine.
Leonard, no clues. No clues, Leonard. No clues. That counts as shouting out the answer. Remember, Leonard, you come in with the witty banter after the answer is revealed. All right. Your clue was Robert Downey Jr. because the correct answer, let's see. No, only 94%. Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes. Hound of Baskerville. Of Sherlock? Yeah. That's okay, buddy. I know you're just messing around, but just be careful. All right, 45. Which actor appears in the most Star Wars movies? Is it... Yep, everybody's got... Is it Mark Hamill, Carrie Fisher, Anthony Daniels, or Harrison Ford? Which actor appears in the most Star Wars movies? Hey, do you guys know... Remember the question we had a few weeks ago that was which actor appears in the most MCU films up to Endgame? I looked that up. It's Nick Fury has now taken over from Captain America after Endgame because of Spider-Man. Yeah. So the question was right, but I was like, ooh, it's close. And Nick Fury is now ahead of Captain America. All right. And the Iron Man's obviously a close third. Anthony Daniels, only 59%. That's right. The only one to be in every movie is C-3PO, played by Anthony Daniels. Also, just just impressive that he was around for that long, and that it's not, I should have put the Emperor in there because that's a good one as like another one who's been in for a while. All right. Question 46. Southern rock band Leonard Skynyrd named themselves after what person who criticized them for having long hair? You either know this or you don't, or you're going to take a good guess. Is it their high school teacher, a local priest, their next door neighbor, or the drummer's father? Southern rock band Leonard Skynyrd named themselves after what person? Leonard. Letitia. Oh, we know Letitia. Letitia watches a bunch. Is watching from New York City. Letitia, I'm in New York City as well. Letitia follows me on social media. Good to see you, Letitia, playing in the comments. All right, correct answer is high school teacher. High school teacher. That's one of those like annoying ones. If you're in the top, you're like, oh, come on, that's not a... all right, but you just...
But their high school gym teacher was also the basis for
Only half the people got it.
gym teacher in Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, nice. That's funny. All right, question 47. E3 is a huge convention that didn't happen this year, but usually happens, dedicated to what's new in video games. What does E3 stand for? Is it Electronics, Entertainment, Excitement, Electronic Effects Expo, Electronic Entertainment Expo, or Electronic Entertainment Experience? I'll give you a clue. It's 3 E's. It's 3 E's is your hint for this one. Which... I know. That was the joke. That was the subtle, dry joke. All right, let's see how people did. Most people said Electronic Entertainment Expo. That is the correct answer. Electronic Entertainment.
I have a feeling Martin's number 1 right now.
Well, I don't know. We don't know. 48. And Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. The characters' last names are Goldstein and Rosenberg. This is a nod to 2 characters in what Shakespearean play? Shakespeare nerds, where you at? I'm on. Is it, there we go, Hamlet, Merchant of Venice, Two Gentlemen of Verona, or Macbeth? Goldstein and Rosenberg. Oh, yeah, no, it's Harold and Kumar's great. They kind of stretched the joke out a little bit by the third one, but. All right. Yeah, they are 2 characters in Hamlet, everybody. Hamlet. Exactly. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern.
Oh, that is quite a few answers I've been getting wrong lately.
Uh-oh. It's Leonard. I don't know if that's like a psych out. Leonard could be using Leonard lives in Vegas. This could be his poker game where it kind of makes you feel like, oh, I can take some time on this next one. All right, here we go. 49. As of 2018, what is the only film directed by Steven Spielberg to receive the Academy Award for Best Picture? Is it Munich, Schindler's List, Saving Private Ryan, or The Color Purple? As of 2018, what is the only film directed by Steven Spielberg to receive the Academy Award for Best Picture? See how people are answering. A lot of people said, 79% said Schindler's List. 79% of the people are right. Schindler's List. I know, Saving Private Ryan is the tricky one there, but it was Schindler's List. Yeah. All right, 2 more questions to go in tonight's Whiz Quiz 10/15/2020 edition. Question 50. As of 2020, this is another one where you're going to get annoyed. You just got to guess a number. How many people have walked on the moon? 24, 3, 12. Yeah, right? Oh, there you go. 6. Yeah, I should have put that in there. Or if you're a conspiracy theorist, 0. I put this in because it's been recently announced that the first woman astronaut will be going to the moon sometime next year. Yeah. Yeah. No. All right, let's see how people guess. Most people said 12. Correct answer is indeed 12. People walked on. I know it. Yeah, I mean, after the first one, they haven't really made a big deal out of any other ones. But although they did go to the dark side, that was like a cool. Well, not they didn't go to it, but they like researched it. Yeah. With the Transformers, they found the Transformers. All right, and last but certainly not least is question 51, the final question in Whiz Quiz. Here again, and not necessarily the hardest, just the one that appears now. It's 51. The Avengers films are the 4 highest grossing flicks in the MCU. So that means, the ones with the Avengers in the title. What is the 5th highest grossing MCU film? Iron Man 3, Captain America Civil War, Black Panther, or Captain Marvel? So yeah, the Avengers, Avengers Endgame, Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Age of Ultron. Yep, are 1, 2, 3, and 4. What is the 5th? It's sort of... Yeah, I know. It's sort of a bummer answer, obviously, but still a great film, and much love, and from all the nerd community I know goes out to. Yeah, what kind of film? Black Panther is number 5.
Still my favorite MCU movie of all time.
It's a really good one. All right, it's gonna be tough. Gonna be tough to follow that up without him. So, all right, congratulations to everyone for playing. Give yourself a big round of applause. Thanks for playing. Tell your friends. Obviously, free every week. For those of you watching at home, it's free every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, and whatever time it is in the Central and Mountain Zone. And yeah, come on by. We'll put the next one up probably sometime tomorrow before the weekend, and continue to follow us at Wizard World. We've got some cool panels coming up throughout the week, so definitely check those out. Here we go. Without further ado, your first, second, and third, and then for the first time in WIZQUIZ, we're going to give out a random place, a prize. So everyone stick around. Here we go. Drum roll on your thighs to stimulate tension. Ooh, I forgot I could do this from last to first like I did last time. I'm going to do that to create dramatic effect. All right, in last place, but we still love all these people. With 221 points is Laura. 293 is Rob. 293 in 16th place is Elise. With 336, Speedy 97. Jake and 14th with 353. 399 is Nikki. Everyone else had 400 points or more. 434 in 12th place was Thang for Gop. 460, Jamie Moore. 479, BSB Biggie. With 498, Kelly. Everyone else got 500 points or more. I will tell you this, first place got 600 plus, and is the only person who got 600. Coco got 518. In 7th place with 554 was Brian. In 6th place with 559 was John. With 564 was Sarah. 565 Barbara. David. Here we go. We got our top three. Drum roll on your thighs. I gave one of them away, but you can figure it out too just by looking down. Your top three are Marty takes first place again. Marty takes first place again. Leonard drops down, and David is in 3rd place. 6-time reigning champion Marty. Marty has literally bought out our entire Wizard World vault, everybody. So that's why we reduced the price. No. Congrats. All right, here we go. Martin won yet again. Keeps the throne, and it is time for our random place, everybody. So I've got this spinning wheel that I'm going to screen share here in a sec. We could just give it to Elise, but that's not fair. All right, here we go. Let's see what place out of 4 through 20 is getting that figure round. Oh, look at this. There's sound effects and everything. Oh, my gosh. All right, 19th place. 19th. All right, 19th place, which means I don't think we had 19 players, so it's going to go to last place. Last place, you got a prize just for playing. 18th place, Laura Cook, everybody. Congratulations, Laura. You can gift it to Elise if you would like. Would you like to gift it to Elise? Gifting it to Elise, everybody. Yay. Laura, I will yeah, Laura, because of your sweet generosity, I will take care of you as well. I'll get you something from the vault. So yeah, for a random place. So nice job. So Elise, fan favorite Elise gets the gets that. Oh man, I hate when this does this. Nice job. Marty, what is your choice for first place? You get to choose between those three.
I think I'll take Sam.
All right, Sam Witwer for Marty. Leonard, who you going with? Between it is. Oh my gosh, who did I say again?
Mike's choice. Did
Okay. Oh yeah, Seth Gilliam. Sorry, Seth Gilliam and Finn Wittrock. Seth Gilliam, Walking Dead, or Finn Wittrock, American Horror Story. Oh, you're giving me the choice still?
your choice, Mike.
Well, then I'm gonna pass it to David. David, you get to choose. What would you like?
I think, I'm sorry, the 2 choices are from
Walking Dead or American Horror Story.
American Horror Story.
American Horror Story, which means Leonard gets Walking Dead. Nice job, everybody. Congratulations. Thanks all for playing. This has been another edition of WIZQUIZ. We'll see you next time.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
See y'all next week, I hope.
Bye.
Thanks again, Mike.
See everybody. Have a good night.
Thanks much, Mike. Good
Laura.
one.
Laura, thank you.
Bye.
Well played, Leonard. Well played. David gets you.
Good work, guys. Good job.
Marty, I knew I was marked when you were right behind me, man. I was like, oh!
I had a good last 10 questions.